We've had loads of great new weapons added to Destiny 2 as part of Lightfall and also Season of Defiance. Well, today I want to have a look at the best weapons to get since the release, plus check out why they are good, the best perks to get, and also how to get them in Destiny 2. Okay, without further delay, let's dive right in, and first up, we've got Synchronic Roulette. This one is a legendary kinetic submachine gun with a precision frame, meaning the weapon's recoil pattern is much more predictably vertical. This one comes with the origin trait nanotech tracer rockets. We're going to see a lot of that one today, where landing multiple hits turns your next shot into a homing micro missile. For PvE, Pulse Monitor and Hatchling would be good. So Pulse Monitor automatically reloads the magazine and improves the weapon handling when you are wounded, even when the weapon is stowed. Then you got Hatchling. This one is a new strand perk, so precision final blows or rapidly defeating targets with non-precision weapons spawns a threadling at the target's location. For PvP, Envious Assassin and Target Lock would be good, Target Lock being one of the most popular perks at the moment. Envious Assassin, rapidly defeating targets with other weapons before drawing. This one transfers ammo to the magazine from reserves, and the effect can overflow the magazine based on the number of targets defeated. Then you got Target Lock, so damage increases the longer the weapon remains on a target. So to get Synchronic Roulette, you need to complete Terminal Overload on Neomuna. And what you want to do is specifically open up the chest at the end with the Terminal Overload key. The chest can be found on the right hand side after you beat the final boss. Well, next up we got Harsh Language. This one is a legendary energy void grenade launcher with a wave frame, meaning it's a one-shot handheld grenade launcher, and projectiles release a wave of energy when they contact the ground. This one comes with the origin trait Field Tested, where defeating targets or dealing damage with a weapon gradually increases the range, stability, handling, and also the reload speed as well. For PvE, Envious Assassin and Destabilizing Rounds. So been over Envious Assassin before, but Destabilizing Rounds, final blows cause nearby targets to become volatile. Then you got PvP, so Envious Assassin and Golden Tricorn. Again, we've been through Envious Assassin, but Golden Tricorn, final blows of the weapon grant bonus damage. While this buff is active, grenade or melee kills of the same damage type greatly increase its damage and duration. Well, Harsh Language is a world drop weapon in Destiny 2 Lightfall, meaning you can get it from a range of activities. So you can farm public events or rank up with Nimbus, both on Neomuna. That is a good way to get the weapon. And given it is a world drop weapon, Banshee44 will be selling it at some point, and his inventory resets on Tuesdays. Well, next up we got a Cassias Dejection. So this one is a legendary energy trace rifle with an adaptive frame, meaning it's got a well-rounded grip, it's reliable and it's sturdy. So the origin trait on this one is Harmonic Resonance, and equipping multiple weapons from this set grants the weapon increased reload and handling. Also deals increased damage versus Tormentors, Lucent Hive, and Guardians in their super. For PvP, Rewind Rounds and Incandescent would be good, so Rewind Rounds, when the weapon's magazine is empty, it refills from reserve based on the number of hits. And then Incandescent, so defeating a target spreads Scorch to those nearby. More powerful combatants than opposing Guardians cause Scorch in a larger radius. For PvP, Perpetual Motion and High Impact Reserves. So Perpetual Motion, the weapon gains bonus stability, handling and reload speed while the wielder is in motion. And then High Impact Reserves, rounds at the end of the magazine deal more damage. Well, to get this one, you have to run the Root of Nightmares raid. You can find that on Neomuna. You can get this one from the second and the third encounters, which are Scission and Planets. You also have the chance to get the weapon from the final boss at the end, as you can get any weapon from the raid from that final boss. Once you get the weapon, you'll be able to get it from the secret chest found in the raid. However, it does have to be in your loot pool before you can get it to drop in the secret chests. Well, next up we got the first fusion rifle on the list. So this one is Iterative Loop. It's a legendary energy fusion rifle with a rapid fire frame, meaning deeper ammo reserves, slightly faster reload when the magazine is empty. The origin trait on this one is nanotech tracer rockets, which means landing multiple hits turns your next shot into a homing micro missile. For PvE, Compulsive Reloader and Volt Shot would be good. So this was an arc weapon. Compulsive Reloader grants increased reload speed when close to full magazine, and Volt Shot, reloading the weapon after defeating the target, overcharges the weapon for a short period of time, causing it to jolt on its next hit. For PvP, Under Pressure and Kickstart would be good. So Under Pressure improves stability and accuracy as the magazine gets lower, and Kickstart gain bonus damage and charge rate during slide after sprinting for an improved duration. To get this one, you can rank up at Nimbus on Neomuna. So when you get 5 deep sight versions of the weapon, you'll be able to craft this one for yourself. You can also complete a quest from Nimbus after the Lightfall campaign. So you can also get engrams by ranking up with Nimbus, and once you've maxed out their reputation after rank 30. Also, open terminal overload chest rewards with keys, plus you can do heroic patrols on Neomuna. Well, next up we got our second raid weapon. This one is Rufus's Fury. It's a legendary kinetic auto rifle with a rapid fire frame, meaning deeper ammo reserves, plus it deals strand damage, slightly faster reload when the magazine is empty. This one comes with the origin trait Harmonic Resonance, so equipping multiple weapons from the set grants this weapon increased reload speed and handling, and also, as I mentioned before, deals increased damage versus Tormentors, Lucent Hive and Guardians with their super. For PvE, Reconstruction and Target Lock would be good, so perfect combination this one. So Reconstruction, the weapon slowly reloads itself over time up to double capacity. Then you got Target Lock, damage increases the longer the weapon remains on a target. For PvP, Perpetual Motion and Tap the Trigger would be good, so we've been through Perpetual Motion, but with Tap the Trigger grants a short period of increased stability and accuracy on the initial trigger pull. To get this one, you will need to run through the Root of Nightmares raid. It can drop from the third and the final encounter, and once you get hold of it, you can get it from the secret chest in the raid as well. Also, it's available as a guaranteed red border once per week when you open up the vendor at the end of the raid. Well, next up, this might be a surprising one, but this one is Autumn Wind. So this one is a legendary kinetic pulse rifle with a rapid fire frame, meaning deeper ammo reserves, slightly faster reload when the magazine is empty. The origin trait on this one is One Quiet Moment, where you grant increased reload speed when out of combat. So this one has been dropping in Crucible for everybody throughout Iron Banner. Everyone just had loads and loads of rolls, but I found it's a really good weapon for PvP. For PvE, on the other hand, Demolitionist and Rampage would be good. So a Demolitionist, kills with the weapon generate grenade energy, and activate your grenade ability reloads the weapon from reserves. Then you got Rampage, so kills with the weapon temporarily grant increased damage, and that stacks up to 3 times. For PvP, Killing Wind and Rampage would be good. So we've been through Rampage before, but Killing Wind, great perk for PvP. Final blows grant increased mobility, weapon range and handling for a short duration. To get this one, all you have to do is play Crucible, and it's the featured weapon for Crucible this season, meaning you've got a very good chance for it to drop for you after a Crucible match. You'll also be able to get it by ranking up with Lord Shaxx in the tower. Okay, next up we've got Round Robin. This one is a legendary kinetic hand cannon with an aggressive frame, meaning it's high damage and high recoil, optimised for long distance shooting, and this one is a 120 hand cannon, and we've seen the 120 hand cannons be revitalised this season, and Round Robin is hands down one of the most popular weapons of Lightfall so far. So it comes with the origin trait Nanotech Tracer Rockets, where landing multiple hits turns your next shot into a homing micro missile. For PvE, Envious Assassin and Hatchling would be good. We've been through both of those, and for PvP, Keep Away and Kill Clip would be good. So Keep Away, increased reload, range and accuracy when no combatants are in close proximity. Then you got Kill Clip, so reloading after a kill grants increased damage. To get this one, the easiest way is to probably get it from a post-Lightfall campaign quest, and that one is called To Hero, and that one goes hand in hand with the iterative loop quest before, and that's From Zero to Hero. So after the Lightfall campaign, you can get 2 guaranteed red bordered weapons for the iterative loop, and also Round Robin as well by doing those quests. You can also do gold patrol missions on Neomuna, and they are highly likely to reward you a Neomuna weapon. Well, finally then, we've got the best weapon from Lightfall so far, and this one is the Immortal. This one is a legendary kinetic strand submachine gun with an aggressive frame, meaning it's got high damage and high recoil, and boy does it have high damage. Now we've got 3 origin traits on this one. So we've got Alacrity, so gain increased reload, stability, aim assist and range when you're the last living member of your fire team or running solo. So it's great for the Trials of Osiris. You've got One Quiet Moment, so grants increased reload speed when you're out of combat. You got Field Tested, so defeating targets or dealing damage with a weapon gradually increases range, stability, handling, and also reload speed as well. For PvP, Rangefinder and Kill Clip would be really good. Rangefinder, so aiming the weapon increases effective range and zoom magnification, and we've been through Kill Clip before. But also Target Lock is very good in both PvP and PvE content, so don't overlook Target Lock, it's excellent on this submachine gun. For PvE, Encore and Kill Clip are good, and of course Target Lock as well. So Encore, Final Blows grant a stacking stability, range and accuracy bonus to the weapon, and Precision Final Blows grant more stacks. You got Kill Clip, very good, and Target Lock as well. As I mentioned before, damage increases the longer the weapon remains on a target. To get the Immortal, you do have to play Trials of Osiris in Destiny 2. You have to rank up to at least rank 10 in Season of Defiance with Saint 14 to get the first version of this weapon to drop for you, or the weapon could be featured as the Adept weapon for the week, and if it is, you can get it from a flawless run in Trials of Osiris. Well, let me know in the comments what you think about this list of the best weapons in Lightfall and Season of Defiance, and as always, thank you so much for watching or listening. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games, or check me out on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again, I'll see you soon.